In this video, we're gonna talk about how to sell high-ticket coaching.
That's right, guys. In this video specifically, we're gonna show you what to say on your sales calls to close 4 to 5 figure sales, just like our clients do. Should we jump in?
Let's go. Welcome back to our How to Launch Your Online Coaching Business in 30 Days series. If we have not met yet, we are Jess and Jeff. We're a couple of online business coaches and we built 2 6-figure online coaching businesses, both within 90 days, completely organically. And now we're sharing with you the lessons we learned along the way to shortcut your success.
And in this video, we're gonna talk about how to sell more of your high-ticket coaching. Epic.
So epic.
And specifically in this video, we're gonna show you what to say on your sales calls to close those 4 to 5 figure deals, just like our clients do. It's gonna be a banger. But before we do, hold up, stop, hold the phone. First, you gotta know this. This is part 3 of a 5-part video series. And in case you missed video 1 or video 2, go watch them. They're pretty banging.
They are banging.
Exactly.
You're not gonna wanna miss them before watching this one. Go watch them.
So don't miss them. Like, here is a little teaser in case you missed them. In video 1, we talk about how to get your call show up rate up to 90%. So if you're booking some calls right now, but people are not showing up, watch that video. It's gonna make it so you're booking more calls.
Game changer.
Game changer, exactly. Then in video 2, now that you're booking all these new calls, awesome, we show you how to up your confidence for those sales calls by dialing in a pre-call prep system. We give you ours on a silver platter. Go watch that. It's a banger.
It's a banger.
Y'all caught up?
All right, let's jump into this video.
Let's jump in. We're gonna show you exactly what to say to close those 4 to 5 figure coaching deals. Let's jump in.
Let's go.
So here's the deal. We break the high ticket sales script down into 3 parts. It consists of, in our opinion, the beginning, the middle, and the close. Pretty simple, right?
We keep it pretty simple over here.
And keep in mind, in this video, we're just gonna talk about what to say. Now, of course, in sales, there's 2 other parts of it that are equally important. Your tone, aka how you're saying it, and
Very
then
important.
your cadence, how fast you're saying things, and if you pause. We're not going to talk about those other 2 things in this video. That's in our higher level program. And if you want to have a masterclass on how to close those high ticket sales, then we invite you to book a call and we'll show you what's up. We'll train you up. But this video would be way too long if we talked about those 2 other things.
Way too long.
So in this video, we're just going to cover what to say, but stick with us. In the next 10, 15 minutes, you are going to start closing deals like crazy. Let's jump in. Jess, tell them what's up.
All right, so let's talk about the beginning of the calls.
You got to start somewhere,
We
right?
got to start somewhere. So honestly, I'm actually gonna throw this, all of you probably already know because I say it often, Jeff's the sales king. So I'm actually gonna throw this back over to Jeff. And I think it'd be kind of cool if we did a little role play to show him kind of in action what this sounds like.
Okay,
little ping pong back and forth. I know,
Hey,
I don't know,
get your
are you
mind-
gonna?
Get your mind out of the gutter, not that kind of role play.
Bang show?
OnlyFans?
Anyways, great idea, okay. But pulling it back, I'm gonna throw it over to Jay. He's gonna be the closer and I'm gonna be the prospect on the call. And I think it'll be cool to kind of show them that role play so they can get a feel of what it's really like talking to somebody, waiting for responses and so on. What do you think?
I like it, I love it.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about the beginning of the call, Jay.
Cool. So first, let's talk about the beginning of the call. This should last 1 to 3 minutes, and it consists of steps 1, 2, and 3, where you build rapport, set the frame, and grab control. So let's show you an example of what that looks like. You could say something like, hey name, or hey Jess, how's it going?
Going pretty good, thanks.
Awesome. So where are you from?
I'm from Orange County.
No way. I've always wanted to go back there. I'm actually originally from there, but it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I've been back there. What do you like to do on the weekends there for fun?
Honestly, going to the beach is the jam. There's so many different coves here, as I'm sure you know. That's the vibe. Go to the beach, grab some tacos, get some good cocktails, call it a day.
Oh my gosh, you got my mouth watering over here. Wow, what a vibe. Gosh, okay, cool. Well, awesome. We can just go ahead and get started with the call if you want.
That sounds good.
So do you guys see how fast that rapport was? It was about under a minute, and it made both of us relax. We got to know each other a little bit. Honestly, this works very, very well. Anything you want to add to this right here?
Yeah, you can see how we were having a lot of fun with that conversation back and forth and how Jeff was really playing up like, ooh, what a vibe, you know, giving them, kind of injecting our personality and also a little branding moment of injecting that branding too. So the rapport is really to inject some fun, let the prospect drop their guard and realize like, oh, okay, cool, we're just having a fun conversation. They're actually interested in me. And so I think that, oh, you did a great job on building that rapport, Jay.
Thank you. Yeah. So you guys can watch this video back and just look at those few questions we asked. Of course, I like to go a little bit off script and play the person even more. But if you're making under, 30K a month, then just stick to this. It's gold. Notice some of the questions we asked. Where are you calling from? And then wherever they say, just be interested. No way, I've always wanted to go there. Or no way, I haven't been there in such a long time, but I love that place. What that does is it then makes the person feel a little bit better about themselves. It boosts their self-esteem instantly within the first 15 to 20 seconds, where you're basically giving them kudos, like, you live in a cool freaking spot. And so from there, if they were tight before, they're now relaxing a little bit.
Like, oh.
Then we bring in a little bit of fun and we ask them, no way, so what do you like to do there for fun? Or, hey, I'm just about to plan a trip there with my girlfriend. Like, she's always been nagging me, or on my case, she wants to go there. Like, what do you like to do there for fun? What would I do on a weekend there? And then that pulls them out of autopilot mode.
Yep.
It kind of gives them another kudos, like, hey, you seem like a fun person. Give me some recs kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, yeah, it's just a great way to start the call.
Yeah, starting off light, easy breezy, but then that leads us into our next step.
Beautiful. Step 2, set the frame. So here's an example of how we could go about this. Awesome. So the way that these calls work is, first, I'm going to ask you a few questions about where you're at with your goals, see if I can help, and then you can ask as many questions as you want. That takes us to step 3 immediately. Grab control. Sound good?
Sounds good.
And so do you guys see how quick that flip is from step 2 to step 3 is? It's really important. So you basically set the frame, you set the expectation of how the call is going to go. You're in the driver's seat. Hey, here's how I'm going to drive this car. Here's how we're going to have the sales call. And then step 3, you grab control. Sound good?
Sounds great.
And then when the other person says sounds great or that sounds good, they have just effectively given up control to you. You now have the reins. You're in the driver's seat for the rest of the call. They basically just been like, yeah, I'll let you lead. I'll let you direct.
I love this part of the sales call just because it lets the prospect know, like, hey, I got you. I got a plan. Don't worry. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride.
Right. It puts the prospect at ease and it lets them just be like, okay, yeah, I'm not in the driver's seat. I could just chill. And that's where you want them to be. Notice how we say sound good. That's just how we talk. How does that sound? Does that sound good? You could do it however way you want. We suggest...
Ready to get started?
Yeah, we suggest you keep it as chill as possible. All you're looking for is a yes. Once you get that yes or a version of a yes that they've given up control, then we can segue into part 2, the middle of the call. So let's talk about the middle of the call. I think we're going to keep going with this role play thing. I'm kind of digging it.
That's a good idea.
That's a good. Who came up with that idea?
Me.
Yeah, let's self-compliment over there. So for the middle of the sales call, this should take about 10 to 20 minutes. Here we want to ask questions and dig for the pain. So we suggest you ask 3 to 10 questions here. So question 1 is you want to get their goals. So here's an example of how you can get their goals. So tell me about your goals and then get specific.
Get specific. So as an example, let's pretend you're a fat loss coach because I feel like that's pretty easy to
Beautiful. So
envision.
So tell me about your goals.
Yeah, so my goals are I'm really looking to lose some weight and probably be a bit more confident.
Got it? Yeah. Got it. Okay. Could we get a little bit clearer on that goal of lose weight? Like, what does lose weight look like to you?
Good question. I would say lose weight. I'm looking to drop about 10 pounds. I'd say 10 pounds, I'd feel really comfortable. 20 pounds, I would be ecstatic, but 10 pounds is a good start.
Beautiful. It is a good start. You had 10 to 20 pounds, that would get you stoked.
100%.
Beautiful. And that's kind of like a domino, I would think, right? Is if that happens, and the confidence is probably going to come up as well.
That's a really good way to put it. That's exactly it.
Any other goals that you have? So it's definitely lose 10 to 20 pounds, increase your confidence.
Yes.
Anything else? And I'm writing these down, by the way.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I would say also just I would love a consistent plan. I love this whole idea of an 80-20 rule, but I would love a consistent meal plan or something that I don't have to think. I can just be like, okay, I know what my week looks like and I know what having fun looks like.
Right. Yeah, it's got to be custom tailored to you and your lifestyle, I'm sure.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Okay, perfect. So right now I'm hearing the goals as right now. We're getting clear on this, so it's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
Is lose 10 to 20 pounds. Beautiful. And I would say that's pretty realistic too. A lot of our past clients, 20 pounds in 90 days. So
Oh, wow. That's really okay. That gets me excited.
Yes.
I've been struggling a little bit. So,
yeah, don't worry. I mean, you're in good hands. Like we walked this road before with many clients just like you.
okay, great.
So the next thing was you wanted to increase your confidence.
Yes.
The thing after that is you wanted to know what to eat. A custom meal plan, it sounded like.
That would make my life so much easier.
Beautiful. Anything else? This is getting really good, by the way. Thanks for opening up.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for asking these questions. I didn't even think about these. Probably knowing exactly what workouts to do. I really struggle with, okay, I'm at the gym, but I'm a little intimidated by all this equipment.
I can see that.
Yeah. So probably knowing exactly, okay, here's what I do during the week when I hit the gym or even an at-home kind of workout. That fits really well with my lifestyle.
Oh, you like both? Because do you travel a lot, or why are you looking for both?
Because I travel a lot. And so having that home option where I'm not required to be in a gym, but I do love that, motivation you get when you go to the gym, even though it's a little intimidating. So when I go to the gym, I'm motivated. I just don't know what to do. So I feel like I look silly. And then when I'm traveling, just making sure like I have tools to use so that I can stick to a plan. That's honestly, I'm struggling with sticking to something.
Got it. Yeah, well, because those other plans maybe you've tried, but they're just not custom tailored to you, right? They're cookie cutter.
Yes.
So, okay.
You nailed it. Yes.
So here's what I'm hearing is you want a custom tailored workout plan so that you can just walk into the gym, not even think, just execute.
Yes.
And then for when you're traveling, because, lifestyle is super important, we got to have that body weight workout just in case they don't have a gym where you go.
Yes. That's
Cool.
it.
Anything else? This is getting really good over here.
That's it. I think that's it. You asked some great questions. And so that's all I can think of.
Beautiful. So if you saw what we did right there is we got really clear on what her goals were. So at first she said, I want to lose weight. Okay, if you're a fat loss coach, you're probably going to hear that. Get really clear on what lose weight actually means. Get a number on it. Is it 10 to 20 pounds? Does it get back into their college jean size? What is it? Because when we crystallize what that goal is, now they could start visualizing it. Now they could start seeing a picture of it, or at least we can help them see that picture of what it looks like.
Exactly.
And then if you notice, we didn't just stop there. We didn't just get, oh, you want to lose 10 to 20 pounds? Got it, move on. No. Let's hear all of the goals. And keep in mind, like if I were on a real sales call, and this is how you should rock it too, is be writing down all of these goals. So at the end of this little chit chat right here, just on this first question, I've already written down about 5 different goals that this girl has. You should do the same thing. If you notice, I kept on asking anything else. This will not annoy people at all. If anything, they're going to really enjoy it because like how many people actually get asked questions about themselves?
Not a lot.
Yeah. And so if you're just there listening like, yeah, anything else. And if you heard whenever she would say something, then I would kind of say it back to her. Sometimes I would clarify it a little bit, but make sure that they feel heard, and you never want to misconstrue what they're saying. So always err on the side of clarifying. Should we get into question 2?
Yeah.
So we've just gotten specific on her goals. Question 2 is we want to get their reasons. So what that could look like is saying something like, so what are your reasons for these goals? Get their reasons why. This is so important.
Really, really important.
So should we just do it real time?
Yeah.
So
good.
If I may ask, what are your reasons for these goals?
Well, like I said, confidence, that's a big one. But I guess I want to be able to go shopping, update my wardrobe, feel comfortable in clothes, including a bathing suit. I tell you, I travel a lot of times it's to beach locations. And so I want to feel comfortable putting on a bathing suit, not hiding my body, but then also, not trying on 1,000 different outfits hoping one works. I want to try on one outfit and it works.
Wow. Those are beautiful reasons. I love how you just rattled them off because it sounds like you've been thinking about this for a while.
I've been thinking about it for a long time. I just want to make sure, that every day I value my time. And so when I have to try on a bunch of things or I'm unconfident, it takes away from time of enjoying my time with people, family, friends, and I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. So notice what I would be doing here is I'd be writing down all these things and I would echo back to her some of the things she was saying. Okay, so the main thing is confidence, and basically what you're telling me is you want to be able to just open up that closet and everything looks good.
Yeah, also it'd be kind of nice to just pack a carry-on suitcase with just the outfits I know I can wear and not have to worry about when I travel.
Right. So it's kind of like two things is you want to feel confident in your clothes, everything feels great. And then out of your clothes when you are traveling, because you're a big travel girl, we dig that as well. Lifestyle is important. So yeah, you want to feel confident in the clothes, but then out of the clothes.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. You took the words out of my head.
Any other reasons?
I guess maybe just to feel overall healthier, you know, sleep better at night, not feel so fatigued and sluggish during the day.
Yeah.
That kind of comes with what I'm going through. Also just, you know, feeling like I'm taking care of myself is very important in general. So
Is that for work that you're trying to perform better at work? Is it for family? What's the reason behind that?
yeah, that's a really good question. Definitely as part of, you know, waking up the day feeling ready to take on the day for work, but then also, you know, being able to show up for my friends and family and be confident being around them, and also being a great example for, you know, my nieces and things like that. I want to let them know, hey, taking care of herself, and inspiring them to do the same, I guess. So
Right. Set the right example, inspire them, like you're saying. Beautiful. Okay, great reasons. So just to clarify, it's because you want to build up that confidence. Regain that confidence would be better to say, so that you look good in the clothes, everything looks good on you.
Yes.
And then out of the clothes, you're confident when you're going traveling on the beach. Let's freaking go. Every bikini looks great. And then overall health. You want to be healthy so that you can perform at your job. And
Very
then
important.
be a good example, be a good role model for everyone in your family and show up for them.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Wow, that's powerful.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for asking the questions.
I feel like we're making a lot of progress on this call so
know,
far.
I'm excited.
Oh, great. Well, let's keep going. Question 3, we want to start the pain. So how are those goals going for you? So I'll let you guys see exactly what that looks like. So how are those goals going for you?
Well, not great, obviously. That's why I booked the call today, because I just can't hold myself accountable. I can't be consistent, and I don't know what the missing piece is. I feel like I'm so busy throughout the day that, you know, health gets put on the back burner immediately. Like,
Right.
It's not the priority when I wake up. So I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Yeah, are you making the progress you want?
No. Nope, it's a slow go, and honestly, I've been trying to do this for a while, I feel, and I'm kind of going the opposite direction.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is I know how you feel, because I mean, I felt the same way. Because, you know, I'm an entrepreneur, you are as well. And so I put health on the back burner as well
Yeah.
for a really long time. And it wasn't until I realized that, hey, once I get my health in order, not only could I start performing better at work and set a better example for my family, which it sounds like you want to do as well.
Yeah.
But then it increases confidence too, which is what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, and when you increase your confidence, like what happens?
Everything gets better.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything gets better.
Right. Okay, great. We're making some progress here. You
Thanks.
feeling a little bit
Yeah,
lighter already?
I am. Yeah, it feels good just to talk about it, because I had no idea even where I was starting. It was just all a mess in my head.
Got it. So let's stop here for a second. So we just asked, how are those goals going for you? And she said they're not going so great, essentially. Well, what if she were to have said they're going okay? Then we could go a little bit deeper and be like, well, are you making the progress you want? And then they have to say no, because they booked this call for a reason. They're not making the progress they want in their goals.
Exactly.
So that's where you can get them.
Nobody who books a call with you is going to say, oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have booked the call. So asking that specific question, are you making the progress that you want, just tips it over into like it's a clear black and white answer. It's either yes or no. They book the call, it's going to be a no, which leads you into the next part.
Right. Because at that point, it's basically like being like, we could end this call right now. And they'll be like, no,
I'm not making the progress that I want.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go to the next question. Question 4, add time. How long have you been working on these goals? Or how long have you been working on losing this last 10 to 20 pounds? So let's play it out. So,
Cool.
And how long have you been working on this fat loss and losing those last 10 to 20 pounds, getting healthy, getting the confidence back?
I mean, for a while.
So, okay, let's put a number on it. Humor me.
I'm a little embarrassed because it's years. Probably about 5-ish years.
5-ish years?
Maybe a little bit longer. I remember myself back in college, I was really confident.
Oh,
and
wow.
So it's like, I've been on the kind of like a uphill battle since then. It's been a while.
Thanks for sharing first.
Yeah, thanks.
So you're saying at least 5 years. And then you're saying since college is when you last felt the confidence that you want to regain?
Yeah.
And how long ago was college, just so I'm clear?
Well, I'm not going to give away my age or anything, but
give me a ballpark. Give me a ballpark.
A little over 10 years.
So, if I may, I feel like it's safe to say that you've been working on this for the last 10 years, or this has been an issue for the last 10 years.
Definitely top of mind problem.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say that's fair.
Oh, I can see how it's frustrating.
That's why I booked this call, because I'm frustrated.
So do you see what we did right there? Guys, we just deepened this and we made her problem and her goal, her desire, so much more valuable in her eyes by adding this weight to it. It's like, how long has this been a problem? Oh, it's been a problem for a little bit. Let's add some time to it. 5 years, 10 years. You've been wanting this thing for 10 years and you still haven't received it? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's so interesting because I know we're role playing too, but he's kind of, with these questions, he's also, you can see my energy kind of go down, but come back up. It's like a hopeful energy because somebody is really paying attention and asking me these important questions. And I'm coming to these realizations of, oh my gosh, like it's been a long time. I can't believe I've let it go this long. Like, thank God I booked this call.
Yeah, this is a clarity call essentially, guys. Let's keep going. Question 5. Get 2 to 5 struggles. And what are the reasons you're struggling? So we're going to play this out real time. And what would you say are the main reasons that you're struggling to lose this last 10 to 20 pounds? Get that confidence, finally get healthy.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'd say, I know I mentioned before, but I'm not able to hold myself accountable. You know, I put my health on the back burner all the time because other things I think are more important in the day to day. I'm inconsistent and I honestly don't know what to do on a daily or a weekly basis.
Right.
And so I feel like I try to chip away things, but then I get frustrated and bogged down because it's like I told you, I walk into the gym. What do? I'm motivated, but like I feel like I look silly in here. And so I'm not confident. And yeah, I'd say accountability, I'm not consistent, and I just need a plan.
Right. Yeah, it sounds like you're a little overwhelmed too when you step into that gym. You're motivated, which is great, but you just get overwhelmed. Like, what do I do?
Yeah, that's a great word. That's 100%. I am overwhelmed. And then I'm not just overwhelmed with the gym, but I'm overwhelmed with going food shopping and then cooking. And then it's so much easier just to get some fast food. And so,
right.
Yeah, I'm overwhelmed.
Wow. So at this point, she just listed off a whole bunch of struggles right there. Really, really great. And take notes. Guys, at this point, you should have that whole page filled up with notes. Question 6, get their biggest struggle. So here's what that could sound like. And what do you think is the biggest reason you're struggling to hit your goals right now? So Jess, could you be my prospect and answer this one? What do you think is the biggest struggle that's holding you back from losing that weight, from reaching your goal of losing that 10 to 20 pounds, getting the confidence back, regaining your health, and being that good role model for your friends and family?
Oh, yeah, great question. Honestly, I know I need someone to just show me step by step what to do and then hold me accountable to doing those steps. And I just need the plan. I can't write my own plan. I don't know what to do. I need someone to write this plan for me and be like, okay, here's what you're doing for the next however many days. Like, get it done. I'm gonna hold you accountable. And if you come on any hiccups, just help me get it figured out.
So it sounds like you need a coach that's going to hold you accountable. Just show you what to do and then hold you accountable, right?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Got it. See how that worked right there, guys? Then question 7, offer to solve their problems. So here's what that could sound like. Well then, is it cool if I share with you what I do and how I could help? So, well then, is it cool if I share with you what I do and how I could help?
Yes, please. I would love to hear that.
So at this point, check this out. This is where things get cool. They are literally begging you. Like, you will hear in their voice, they'll be like, yes. They'll be begging you to pitch them. Awesome. Then we want to flip to the third part of the call. So the end of the call, the pitch. It's really simple. Here's what it looks like. It should last 1 to 3 minutes. So it starts off with, here's what I got, and then your program name. So here's what I got that I think would be perfect for you. It's my 90-day one-to-one fat loss coaching program.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Pretty good, right? So here's exactly what it's going to do for you. The goal is really simple. In 90 days, we're going to help you lose 10 to 20 pounds guaranteed.
That's what I need. That is exactly what I came on this call for.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying it's perfectly tailored for you.
Yeah.
Following us so far? Next part. So here's everything you get. You tell them the deliverables right here. First, we get you results on day one because we want to start losing that fat day one.
I'm in.
Here's what I'm throwing at you. 1-to-1 onboard kickoff call.
Okay.
Quick results day one.
Okay.
Next thing you're getting weekly coaching calls so you never get stuck. I'm literally holding your hand every single week. Next thing you're getting is the custom nutrition plan, aka what to eat.
Oh, that's exactly what I asked for.
Exactly. That's why we're going to just give you what you asked for.
It's like you're reading my mind. Like
Not a mind reader. Close. Next thing we're going to give you is you said that you wanted a custom tailored workout program so you knew exactly what to do in the gyms, but then also while you're traveling.
Yes.
We're going to give you that. And then the last thing we're going to do is daily accountability so that you never get stuck again. You're making progress every single day.
It's like you knew I was coming onto this call with these exact things I needed. That's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah. Bottom line, it's everything you need to hit your fat loss goals of losing 10 to 20 pounds in the next 90 days, guaranteed.
Okay.
So I kind of flew a little fast on this one just because we're running low on charge on this camera. But basically, no, actually that's perfect. So here's my guarantee. Takes us right to the guarantee. So here's my guarantee. I guarantee that you'll lose at least 10 pounds in your first 30 days. If not, you don't pay. Have some kind of risk reversal right there. And you should have no problem doing this if your shit's good.
True story. Oh my God, I'm in. Where do I sign and pay?
So at this point, they're freaking frothing. Next part, here's what to do next. Here you want to give the price and tell them the next step. So here's what that could sound like. The investment for this coaching program is just $3K. Go ahead and please pay the invoice within 48 hours so that we can get started as soon as possible. So that's the whole pitch. You ready to get started? And so this is key. Notice what I did at the end is I just told them the price. So that's going to make them feel a little bit tight. They're going to clam up. They're going to be like, oh, this is serious, but then lighten the mood by just being like, hey, throw the hands up like this. So that's the whole pitch. You're basically showing them subconsciously that you're not hiding anything. That's the whole pitch. Got any questions?
With a smile.
Yeah, guys. So that's how we do the pitch. Like literally, you got any questions? And at this point, you just handle objections.
Yeah, well, I said I'm strapped for time.
These Apple Watches, I tell you.
Here we go again.
Just closing rings.
Oh, great work.
Thanks. See, this is why we got to get you started on your fat loss coaching program. I mean, you could be closing rings as well.
I'm looking forward to that for sure. I do have just one question. I told you I'm strapped for time, and I can't really wrap my head around the fact that I could lose 10 pounds within the first 30 days, given how much time I may or may not have for this. And so, I don't even know if I'm asking the right question, but how are you sure this will work for me if I'm so busy?
Totally hear you. So here's why I'm so certain it's going to work for you. Number one is you saw my before and afters, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I lost 40 pounds. So we only need to make it so that you lose half that.
Okay.
That's the first thing. And then also, do you see the results on my Instagram of the past clients I've had?
I did look through those before the call.
And you saw the one with Cindy, how she lost 20 pounds in her first 30 days. And you saw the one for Greta, who lost 10 pounds in her first 5 days, I think it was. Or Doris, who lost the 20 pounds in her first 3 months. Did you see those?
I did see those, yes.
Okay, well, you are literally in their same situation. Actually, I would argue that you're in a better situation than they are.
Okay.
Because they are all mothers of 2 and 3, and you don't have any kids right now, right?
No kids yet.
Okay, so yeah, you are definitely ahead of them at your starting point.
Okay.
So you should feel good about that one. In terms of time, because you said you're strapped for time, I hear you. How does 3 workouts per week sound? Is that doable?
Oh, I could definitely squeeze in 3 workouts a week. Yeah.
Perfect. Then I see
Okay.
no reason why you cannot achieve these same results.
Okay.
Any other questions? You got me on this call right now.
I know.
Let's just make sure we bang them out right here. I don't want you to leave this call and have any questions in your head.
Yeah, time is just my biggest issue, and so if you can get it down to those 3 workouts, and then you said you give me that custom nutrition plan so I can make it easy and just go get my lifestyle assistant to do grocery shopping and meal prep for me, I think I should be fine. I don't think I have any questions.
Beautiful. So, we could just get started right here. Is it Visa or Amex?
Amex.
Okay, beautiful. So just give me a second. I'm ready. You could just start reading that card number if you like.
Perfect. It's my boyfriend's card. His name is Jeff Larson.
So guys, if you notice at the end of the call, it wasn't just, hey, here's the pitch, see you later. It's no, while you have them on the call, that's the hottest they're ever going to be. Do not let them get off the call until you've handled all of their objections. Yes.
Yeah, always be prepared for that. I'm thinking of Judy right now, who it was like within her first week, she made her first sale, but then her second week, someone wanted to pay right on the call. And she was like kind of scrambling around a little bit. She was like, oh, okay. So always just go into the call prepared that, hey, someone may be just so amped and ready that they want to pay right there. So have your payment processor ready just to make it super simple for you, but also for them.
So that's all I got for this video. That's exactly how you use this script right here to close 4 to 5 figure sales, just like our clients do. As you can see, it's not pushy. We're not hard selling. This is no Jordan Belfort. This is no Grant Cardone. Like, no, this is chill. This is the new way of selling coaching, and it's freaking epic. It's not sleazy. It feels good for you and for the prospect.
Exactly. It's pretty banging if we're being honest. And that's why the best way to make 6 figures online doing what you love is to start an online coaching business. You can get started for free and start charging 3 to 10K on day 1 and closing sales using this script. So that's all we got for this video. If you have any questions, post them down below. If you want our personal help, you know what to do. Book a call below, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.